Hello, my name is Kathy. I live in beautiful Jamaica, and today I'm doing this video because it's part of the 7 videos and blog I did about the 7 things you have to do to change something in your life. And today we're going to talk about the sacrifices you have to make to be able to build a business online. Hi, my name is Kathy, and today we're going to talk about the sacrifices. If, for example, you want to start a new business online, it can be because you have a full-time job and you want to quit your job, or you have a part-time job and you want to add some more income, or you're starting doing this business and hoping maybe to go on vacation with your family, or maybe you want to buy something, a new car, whatever it is. Whatever the motivation you have to start and build your business online, you need to make sacrifices. So what I would do if, for example, you decide you have make your commitment, your plan, and you know exactly what you want to do, you're going to have to talk to your family. And be your kids, your spouse, your partner, whoever you're living with, because you're going to have to work hard and you have to work long hours and you're not going to be available. So that is why it's very important that you talk to your family first. And the same thing with your close friends, because they're not going to understand. You're not going to be able to go for lunch or having pints, in the pub or whatever it is. You're not going to be available all the time, because most of the webinars sometimes are in the evening time, and you will have to work and attend these events if you want to have a profitable business and go faster also. So you don't want to spend too much time trying to build a business, and after years and years and years, because you're going to do only a few hours every day, you want to make sure you commit for longer hours, but then after your business will be profitable faster. So talk to your family, talk to your spouse, talk to your kids. They have to understand that if you're doing yourself the sacrifices, is because you want to improve their life also. You want to maybe bring them on vacation. And what you can do, and that will help you also when you're going to talk about sacrifices, when your kids or your spouse might be a little bit frustrated. Every time you have a little, something that you are doing, that you achieve some little goals or big goals, whatever it is, maybe go out for dinner, maybe go out and buy something to maybe your spouse, some flowers or whatever it is, but just celebrate something with them. So they then understand that they are part of what you want to do, and they are part also of your goal. Okay, so that is very important. Also, they have to understand that, and that is why you have to talk to your partner or your family, that your salary might be, if for example you decide to go part-time and do part-time that because you want to make the business working, you're going to maybe have lower salary for a little while until your business is getting better and better. So that's why it's so important that you talk to your family, because you're not going to be rich in the next day. So even if you leave your job and you decide to go online business, you're not going to be rich tomorrow. So you need to make sure that they understand that maybe you're cutting on your weight because you want to build your business, but in the next few months it's going to be profitable. All right. Also, what you have to do, even if you have your own business and you want to start your online business, you are going to have to invest onto your education. You need to learn about your products, you need to learn about your education, how to do business online. So you will have to pay some courses, and that also might be a stretch for your family. So you have to talk to them. So very, very, very important to talk to your family and talk about the sacrifices you have to do around what is your dream and what you want to achieve for them. So same thing when you are part of a company. What you have to do, you have to pay for products at the start, and you need to be on authorship. So it's the same thing. And if you have nobody the first few months, you don't want your spouse or your partner to be frustrated because you're going to pay for products that you're not gaining any money. So you really have to talk to everybody. So The good thing about it is if you follow the rules, if you follow the, everything that has to be done, you will start making money fast. Okay, so that is very important that you talk to your family, and you need to have a balance, and that is something that you need to do around your family. For example, when you are at dinner time or whatever, just put your phone on the table or leave it upstairs, whatever you're doing. But make sure when you're with your family, you're 100% with your family, and you're not always kind of, working away. And you need to have a balance. That is not working, or you can't. And I see some posts where it makes me laugh. They sleep 3 hours a night. Some people can, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to function. I would be, I don't know if it's my age, but I would be, I would lose my mind if I don't sleep at least my 7-8 hours. So I need to sleep. So you can't work 24/7, and that is just a myth. When people tell you that they are working and they sleep only 2 hours and their business is booming because of so much, well, you need to have a balance, because you can't survive like that for a long time. So what you need to do is have a balance. Take some family time, and Sundays can be great. You can take at least the morning or the afternoon with your family. At least they kind of feel like they're part of your life also, because you can be focused on your business, but you need to have a life. You never know what can happen. And stay away from toxic people. And there are people that are going to be into your life, they're already into your life, and they don't agree with what you're doing. So what you need to do is just making sure that you just push them away and just say, look, I do understand you don't like what I'm doing. Maybe you don't agree with what I'm doing, but I do it for me. I want to do it for my family, and it's at the end of the day, I'm the one paying for my bills. So if you don't want to be part of, my life, just don't always say something negative about what I'm doing, because the negativity is going to work on you once you're not going to be able to push yourself. And when you're going to have some challenges, because of course we all have challenges. It's not like, very easy. You are going to think also about what these toxic people are telling you constantly, and then that is going to make you quit or not believing that you're doing the right thing. So always keep your environment positive. If you can, remove from negativity. No point. Stop listening to the to the news if you can, because it's only negativity, and you always think that life and the world is crazy. So keep positive. And if you do meditation, do it. If you go to the gym, go to the gym. Take care of yourself. It's not only work, where you have to be 24 hours or 20 hours a day in front of your computer, but you need to work also on your self-development, about you having a balance and making sure you eat healthy, that you're not eating and drinking coffee constantly to stay awake. That you're going to have a burnout. That is how some people are quitting, because they are overwhelmed, they have too much to do, they are completely burned out. So you don't want to do that. You want to have your own peace. I don't say that you don't have to work, but make some weekly, what you need is put on a diary everything you want to achieve every week, every day, and keep at it. Okay? If, for example, you decide to prospect and you don't have, it takes only a few minutes prospecting people. So just before you go to bed, if you want, just do that, and that's it. Put your phone away, and that's it, you're done. Don't want to spend too much time doing, working and burning yourself out. So you want to make sure you are, you keep a balance. And that is part of your family also. You don't want to push them away. Okay, so that's so important that you keep your balance. Also, having too much caffeine can be, you have a heart race and racing your heart and blood pressure, and it's not going to work. You don't want to end up in hospital, and that happens, unfortunately, sometimes. Then you need to make sure that, and that is something I would say, a lot of people are completely control freaks, and I know I'm like that. I don't really like to ask for help, and that I didn't. like to ask for help. Now it's getting better, and because I'm part of the community, and it's what I always say, when you're part of the community, share what you have to do, share what problems you have. If you can't find something, ask. There is always someone there that can tell you how to do different things. So be sure that you don't want to be in too much control, because you're going to burn again, you're going to be overwhelmed, you're going to be tired, because you're going to be frustrated. And when I remember I was doing the first time my my videos, and I was putting the videos on YouTube, I mean, it was crazy. I spent hours and hours, and all you have to do is ask for help. You have also a lot of different things onto the internet. You can go to YouTube and check what you are asking. You can ask your community, so you always have some people to help you out. Okay, try to surround yourself with like-minded people, and this way you'll have a good community around you, and you can share your ideas, and if you need help you can ask them, and you can even help them out. So that is how community should be. You ask for help, and then when they need help you can help them. So that is a great way to do. So think this way. If you I mean, you're going to sacrifice, of course you're going to have to spend more hours, but it's something that you really have in your heart and you really want to do, you'll be able to do it. I guarantee you. If you're passionate, that's what I always say, be passionate, and then you'll be able to do it. But you need to make sacrifices, because you can't have the same exactly the same life. Work maybe 9 till 5 and go to the pub 3 times a week, go to see a match, go for dinner, going for lunch. No, you will have to make sacrifices. So for example, I would say, if for example you are in a full-time job, you will have to wake up a little bit earlier in the morning, and you will have to stay in the evening time late, and maybe work Saturday and Sunday. But try to keep a balance also. You don't want to work too much that at the end, if you don't see a result straight away, because you will need to be patient, and that is a big thing. We are not patient enough, and the problem is when we don't see a result, and we see because we have to work a lot, when we see all this amount of time we spend trying to do this business and it doesn't come like that, this way a lot of people are getting frustrated, and that's how they're quitting. So this is one of the video that I'm doing, which is in 7 parts. So I did a blog also, so I'm going to put in the comment the blogs. I hope you like this video. If you want to see more of my videos, you can subscribe on my YouTube channel. If you want to see the other 6 part of the 7 things that you have to do to change in your life to make sure you have a profitable business, then you can see on my comments. I will put some of the link. All right, thank you guys, and if you like and find my video valuable, just let me know and leave me a comment. Thank you. Bye bye.